The ghosting is put right over. Got C8, C7 ZR1. How about the new light by Flex? That's pretty cool. What's up, everybody? I am Chris Racana, Director of Success with Dr. Beasley's. I'm here at HQ. We're about 10 days after Southern Detailers Conference, and thought I would, after a nice respite, thought I'd come back and fill you guys in what was happening down at Southern Detailers Conference. First of all, that does take place down in Lexington, Kentucky. Man, I'll tell you, they are crazy about their horses and their bourbon down there, neither of which I know anything about. So I was a little bit in the dark there, but fortunately, I do know detailing, and that's really why I was there. I also had the pleasure of working with our authorized trainer, Christian Kamarowski from Kamarowski's Detailing down in Stuart, Florida. And then our authorized detailer, Lance Beckett, came down from Knoxville, Tennessee from Mirror Image. Anyway, I did do a little filming, so through the magic of television, I'm going to throw it over to myself 10 days ago down in Lexington, Kentucky. Here, it's going to be like this. Hey, the start of the show, by the end of the show. All right, welcome everybody. We are at the Southern Detailers Conference in Lexington, Kentucky. Easy for me to say, right? I am Director of Success Chris Racana of Dr. Beasley's. I'm going to let these guys introduce themselves.
Christian Kamarowski's Auto Detailing, Authorized Detailer and Authorized Trainer.
Lance Beckett, Mirror Image, Tennessee.
So we are here at Southern Detailers Conference. It's going to be happening Saturday and Sunday, and we are excited to bring Dr. Beasley's to the Southern Detailers Conference for the first time. And we are going to be bringing our nano surface primers, so super pumped about that. You know, we could have brought any of our products in the entire Dr. Beasley's collection, but hey, we wanted to bring something that can really help detailers bring a better end product to their customer, create more efficiency, and in the end, earn more profit. So anyway, we're really excited to get the NSPs here at SDC, give them some exposure. There's going to be a lot of detailers out there who can benefit from using our nano surface primers because they're going to be able to deliver the most durable possible bond of whatever ceramic coating they're using to go on top to protect their customers' cars. So again, really excited to be here with these guys. I worked a lot with Christian here, was excited to have him at Future Detailing. Yeah. Super pumped to have, what's her name again? Super pumped to have Lance here with us too, who is on deck for trainer. We'll see, as long as he does well this weekend, no pressure, Lance. Anyway, we're just about done. We are done setting up here, so I'm going to give you a little walk around the booth while these guys go mingle. All right, so a little close up, we got Dr. Beasley's booth. So basically what we're planning here is a fairly simple demonstration. We got our test hood here, and like I said, it's going to be all about the nano surface primers and revolutionizing one's paint correction with modern technology. Obviously, we want to use the same technology we're using to protect the car, we want to use to correct the car, and that is the beauty of the NSP, and that's what makes it unique and unlike anything else that is currently on the market. But we're also going to be talking a little bit about future detailing, because obviously that's another thing we want to be able to pass along solid information to detailers to make their businesses run more efficiently, run smoother, more profitable. And that is what the future detailing is all about as well. So really excited to start meeting lots of people, hoping that we get a good crowd in. It's beautiful weather down here in Lexington, Kentucky. So excited to make some new friends. So we'll see you on the next one. After setup, the IDA, the International Detailers Association, hosts a meet and greet on that Friday evening on the terrace. Again, a great opportunity to network with your peers that are detailers, also other vendors, that kind of thing. So, as you can see here, a lot of great people. Of course, full bar. You got to have a full bar at any meet and greet event, and then some actually really impressive food too. That's the great thing about the IDA. No matter where you are in your career, whether you're just starting out, whether you own multiple locations, whether you're on the vendor side or you're a detailer, in the end, a rising tide raises all ships. This is where I appreciate what the IDA does in bringing us all together. So we had a great time at that IDA meet and greet Friday night. Of course, got a good night's solid sleep because we had to work on Saturday. So I figured here we take you through a little tour of the show now on Saturday morning. Many of our friends were there. Lake Country was there. Flex was there. You had lots of other friends there as well, other detailers, stuff like that. Auto Geek was there, so it was great to see them, see Andre and Megan and the crew from over at Auto Geek. I mean, I loved our booth. I was super happy with the way it came out. We had a great location of our booth, and in the end, that's what we were there to do was talk about our NSPs. And that's one thing you'll see about our booth. I didn't bring the whole full line Dr. Beasley's products. All we really brought was our nano surface primers, because that's really what we wanted to talk about. Even more so than the trade show aspect was also the education aspect. That is so very important to elevate your game when it comes to detailing, is you have to be continually learning techniques, and technology never stops progressing. So you always have to stay on top of the latest technology and the latest techniques, and coming to events like SDC allows you to do that. So the way they basically worked it this year is you had education in the morning. So from 8 a.m. to 12 noon, you had education, and then from 12 noon to 5 p.m. was the trade show. The education opportunities, of course, were offered by all the vendors. We all put on various classes. Dr. Beasley's, we were offering a class that basically gave people a hands-on experience with our nano surface primers. Basically, we were telling people how they can increase both efficiency and profitability while still delivering a superior product to their customer. That's what our education was all about. As you can see in some of the footage here, we were working on this green 4Runner, and it was working with everyone from newbies in the industry that were just coming in to longtime industry vets. We had a great friend and a guy who's been in the business a long time, Greg Sweat from Classic Appreciation. Even he came by to visit to work with NSPs, because whether you've been doing this 1 year or 10 years, there's no doubt about it that this technology is going to benefit your business. The education, I really feel, is probably the most important part and probably the most valuable part for those that were attending the Southern Detailers Conference. Once we hit lunchtime, as they say, it's 12 o'clock somewhere. So not only did the trade show open, but the bar opened too. So anyway, what happens, everyone moves out of the education side of Southern Detailers Conference and comes over to the trade show side. Here's where you're able to see some new products and meet some new people, or continue those conversations that had started over on the education side of SDC. I know I was super excited to see when I saw our friend Chris Metcalf and with Flex Tools over there. They had a new light that was absolutely incredible that I'm super excited about. You also had our friends from Lake Country, you had Auto Geek, you also had a pretty neat car show. Very GM Corvette heavy, but it was a fun element to have in there, to have some cool cars kind of hanging around the show as well. Also great to, meet new people and strengthen existing relationships. I mean, one guy that I got to meet was actually Phil Miranda. We've actually spoke a few times on the phone and email and IG Messenger and all that kind of stuff, but finally we got to get together in person, and Phil stopped by the booth, and, we talked about nano surface primers, and, he's a big advocate of our Dr. Beasley's nano surface primers, and he actually invited me to come out to his shop out in Virginia. So through the magic of editing and YouTube and television magicianship, let's go ahead and throw it to myself about 10 days ago down in Lexington, Kentucky. Welcome back to Saturday at Southern Detailers Conference. Take another little walk around. We got our friend Chris Metcalf is over there demoing his fine Flex Tools. Always a good friend to see him at our future detailing and stuff like that. We got the IGL guys over here. These guys know how to throw a party. I can tell you that. They know how to throw a party, that's for sure. We had a great time over at their training center last night. We're a very gracious host. Put on an incredible spread, booze, beers, food, and everything was really quite an experience. You also have a tremendous amount of coating manufacturers here, so it's been a great exposure for everyone. And that's one of the things I want to talk about. I mean, whether it's, an OptiCoat, or whether it's, something from Adams Polishes, or, even something in Onyx coatings, any of these coatings are going to benefit from a paint correction by nano surface primer. That's really what we're here at Southern Detailers Conference to talk about, and that is how we can create efficiencies and increase profitability for a professional detailer's operation. Ooh, how about the new light by Flex? That's pretty cool. I think we might need that light. That's pretty nice. I like that one. I'm gonna have to talk to Metcalf about that. Let's see what else. Who else is around the Southern Detailers Conference? And of course, you always have the IDA, big presence here at Southern Detailers Conference. They offer free refreshments and all that sort of stuff. So, oh boy, look what we got here, folks. Oh, there we go. We got the dream team is here. Got Bob Eichelberg, Scott Bolas from Lake Country. How you guys doing? Couple 100,000 pads sold so far?
Yeah, out of stock.
Yeah, out of stock. Look at that, already sold out. Time to go home. Let's go grab that steak, right? So we got, oh wait, don't forget about Bob Myers. Oh, we gotta get both Bobs from Lake Country. Gotta give them props. Those are great guys over there at Lake Country. Really enjoy working with them, and I can't wait to get up to Oconomowoc for our future detailing advanced paint correction course. We got Rag Company's got a nice presence here as well, so always nice to see those guys around. Leather Repair Company. Wow, Detail Bookie, big setup. We're gonna be doing one of their podcasts there, I'd assume. We got Auto Geek, of course, they got a big presence as well. Big supporters of Dr. Beasley's. See my man Andre over there taking care of people. We got Justin right here doing his demos. Megan and Andre, great people over here at Auto Geek. Always enjoy working with them, especially when they do their detailing boot camps. It's always fun to go down to Stewart and hang out with those guys a little bit. Some more coating guys over here. There's a ton of coating companies here. And of course, you know, Dr. Beasley's, we do have our coatings as well. But that's not what I want to talk about. The reason I'm here at Southern Detailers Conference is, again, to talk about creating profitability through efficiencies, through technology. And what we want to do is get to a point where we are able to build our car collection because we're making so much money. Right? We've got two Hellcats, D90, GT, 65, I believe, 69 Camaro, C7 Z06, 67 Corvette looks like, got a C8, C7 ZR1, we got another C8, C7 Z06, little love from the motherland, Testarossa, Harley, another one from the motherland. This one, instead of Modena, this is from Bologna, the Lamborghini. This has been a lot of fun. I mean, we were super busy this morning with our education, and the trade show just opened up about an hour ago, so definitely filling in over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and circle back to our booth. Looking pretty busy over there, so let's go see if we can help educate and profess the benefits of nano surface primers. So, in the end, I'm going to have to say Southern Detailers Conference was a success. I had an opportunity to make some great new friends. Obviously, I met Bill Miranda, as we just saw. I also had an opportunity to meet Nick from IDS Car Care. Now, IDS Car Care is new to the Dr. Beasley's network. It's our latest addition as a distributor for fine Dr. Beasley's products. So it was a great opportunity to finally meet Nick face to face, and I'm looking forward to working with him in the future. Other people I got to meet? Well, I got to meet more than just other people. How about Miss Blue? You had Miss Brittany and Mikey Brown down from Luxury Detailing out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, that brought their little cutest little thing puppy, Miss Blue, with them, who is, I believe they call her a micro bully. Oh, I absolutely fell in love with her. Some other great things also came from Southern Detailers Conference as well. Number one, we're going to MTE. You know, that's one thing that SDC showed me, is that Dr. Beasley's and the Director of Success needs to be down in Orlando this January. I've already bought my booth. So those of you planning on going to MTE, I want you to plan on coming seeing me down there. Other takeaways from Southern Detailers Conference: it was great to see our authorized detailer Lance Beckett truly flourish. He did a great job there. I was super impressed with how he's able to communicate with other detailers and explain the benefits of our nano surface primer. So after Southern Detailers Conference, we were on our way to go out to dinner, and I was officially able to kind of dub Lance a Dr. Beasley's authorized trainer. So that was an excellent part of it. At that dinner we were headed to on Sunday night, that was with the folks from Lake Country, we solidified our plan for our next Future of Detailing clinic that's going to take place up in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. We're going to be taking the future of detailing and taking it to an advanced level. It's called the Advanced Paint Correction Clinic. This should be announced officially shortly, but this will be taking place at the end of September, and you're going to be seeing not only Dr. Beasley's authorized trainers there, but we're going to have Scott Volas from Lake Country, obviously, there, and Bob Myers as well, in addition to Bob Eichelberg. We're going to have Chris Metcalf from Flex. He's going to be joining us at the Future Detailing Advanced Paint Correction Clinic. And then our star of the show is going to be Rod Kraft from Griot's Garage. Really excited to be able to work with Rod on the Future Detailing Clinic, and I think the knowledge that he brings, the experience, the wealth of experience and knowledge that he brings to the table is undeniable. So really excited that we were able to solidify those plans on that Sunday night dinner over some A5 Wagyu. When you're talking big business like that, you gotta make sure that the tummy's feeling good, and nothing makes my tummy feel better than a little A5. So anyway, I wanted to thank you all for tuning in. Do remember, we appreciate it when you go down, we go ahead to like and the subscribe, and don't forget to tickle that notification bell so that way you are informed next time we drop a video on the Dr. Beasley's YouTube page. And like I always like to close with for everybody, remember folks, help me educate America. If you're out there driving in the left lane and you're not passing anyone, it's time to move over to the right. So remember folks, left lane for passing, middle lane for cruising, right lane for entering and exiting the expressway. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you soon.